welcome to video 9 in our Grunge Your Art series. Now this is my design team project for LineDotArrow, but it's also an event which is consists of some challenges and some drawings and you posting pictures. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the groups that are participating, the Facebook groups. One is LineDotArrow Junk Journal Groups. Junk Journals Group. Junk Journal Group. No S. And I don't have it written down, so I'm trying to remember it every time. Haystack's Crafty Corner, Two Sisters Jam, Sweet Pea Papers, and Junk Journal Tutorials and more. Those are the groups that are participating. And why is that important? Well, each group is going to have a drawing on February 4th. There's going to be 3 prizes in each drawing, and there's 5 groups, so that means there's a total of 15 prizes, and you could win 1 prize in each of the 5 groups if you've posted in them all, but you can't win more than once in one group. Does that make sense? Okay. So in order to get entered in the giveaways, you need to make the challenge project every week or any week, or any project that you want. Now, there's a video every week by Natalie at LineDotArrow, and it's at LineDotArrow on YouTube. All your links are going to be below. Don't worry about it. When you see the description, click on the little word more, and then everything will open up for you below. And then all the links that you need, links to the kits, links to everything, will open up for you. So you'll make either the weekly challenge project or any project that you want. And you can use the freebies. You don't have to buy anything if you don't want to. But of course, we do have 5 great kits here for you to choose from, and or, you know, get all of them and have the over 100 pieces of paper that you can work with. So you're going to make something, then you're going to post a picture of it in each group if you're smart, and then you'll be entered in the drawing. There's a couple of caveats there. You have to have the hashtag GrungeYourArt in there, and then you also have to tell us whether you used just the freebies and the kit papers, or just the kit papers. And then we know how many entries to give you. How many entries do you mean? Well, what I mean is that if you use just the freebies when you make your post, then you get 1 entry into the giveaway. Every time you use the freebies and any of the kit papers or just kit papers, you get 2 entries into the drawings, okay, for each post. So you can really rack up some entries there if you want. Now, right, and the drawing's February 4th, and that's about it. Make sure to watch the video every week. Go to the LineDotArrow Junk Journal group and get your freebies, or to Natalie's Ko-Fi page as well, LineDotArrow, kofi.com/LineDotArrow. And then you can get the freebies from there as well if you don't want to join the group. But why would you not want to join the group? You want to join all 5 groups so that you can enter. All right. So now the kits that I'm going to be working with, since it's my design team project, I have access to all 5 kits. And I'm going to get the freebies every week, but I'm not getting them ahead of time. So I'm going to make the projects as well. But like I said, I won't have the papers ahead of time. So we've got the grunge background papers. There's 30 pages to this kit. There's 10 black and white, 10 sepia, and 10 color. Even though this is black and white, there is a color version of it in there. Then the grunge background papers. And these are 30 pages as well, so that's 60 pages. 10 black and white, 10 sepia, and 10 color. Remember, I'm printing everything out in black and white because we're working on a black and white project. But you know, as you've been following along, the Grunge Collage pages, which I've printed out in black and white. That's another 22 pages. The Grunge Journal Kit, which I also printed in black and white, which is another 22 pages. And the Grunge Ephemera pack, which I'm not sure how many pages it is, but it's enough. I had so much ephemera to print out you wouldn't even want to know, and I did this in black and white. And then don't forget, you get your freebies, and your freebies come in color, sepia, and black and white, so that you can decide how you want to make your project. And that's that. I went a little long on that one, sorry. So when we left off, we had a mess. So we're going to work on our mess. These all go on that side. And yeah, these go on this side. We're working on this one. Now I was going to leave the back open. I was like, cool, I can just leave the back open and make it a, you know, pull it open. But I put the acetate all the way over to here, and you can see the glue line. Terry don't like the glue line. So we're going to go ahead and cover this. Remember, we've got the top pocket. So we're going to go up to here. And it's almost the right size. This is a scrap. We're just going to cut it right here. Then we're going to cut it right here. Then we should be good. Such a small amount off the bottom. And we'll be putting pockets and things on the backs of the ones like this. Don't you worry. But instead of doing them as we go along, I want to see how everything lays out first and then decide, you know, pockets, belly bands, tucks, up tucks, whatever we end up doing. Okay, now this is number 9. So we're going to have to write that lightly in pencil on the front of this. So that we know where it goes. Okay, hopefully I put the glue over far enough to glue it shut. Okay, and now we have our top pocket, and we should probably put a notch here. Whee! And we're going to see the acetate, but oh well. Okay, so this is going to be 9 right. Wondering, I can't just do this. And this obviously is the top. Okay, then this one, there's a 8 center. Here we go. This one goes on here. Oh, we should have put it on first. Pooh. We could glue it on as a tuck. Okay. All right, if we're going to glue it on as a tuck, we want to put it in the center, and we want to glue here, here, no, here, and here, and then we'll stick it on. Okay, let's glue it down here. Can't believe I didn't think about that. We'll glue it down here. And down here. That will give us our tuck. Attach it to the envelope and then give us our tuck. Then we can stick a card in there and it will be fine. Whew. Now this sticks out a little bit, but we have that extra space. So then 7 left. This is going to go on here. This is going to go over here. I wonder, we need to cut this as a pocket. That's what we were going to do. See where we're at there. Let's do it just a smidge shorter. Okay, so that's going to be a side pocket. And Since we're not going to have a tab, we're going to need a thumb hole on this one. Wonder if I should have the thumb hole where it's on either side. I think I should. Paper it first. Okay, so we need paper for this. So I think we'll put this on the front. Hopefully I didn't cut that so crooked that when I straighten it out, oh, I haven't cut the width yet. Let's see what we got here. Cut it crooked. So I had to straighten it out by cutting it again. So that means this isn't going to be in the center, but that's okay. I hadn't cut the other side first, so. Is this on here crooked? Because the side seems longer. Let's cut it off on the one that looks longer. Might just be an optical illusion. It's an optical illusion. Okay, I'm going to ink this. Okay. Now this one's already glued on, so we don't really have to number it. I like it better this way. And I'd like it better if it was grunged up a little more. Okay, get this glued on there. Then of course we have to do the back side. Or not. We could just leave it black. Put a pocket or something on it. I think that's what we'll do. So we're just going to leave it black on the back. We can't. Well, we could. And then cover it over here with a pocket. Because that's not quite enough to really get something in and out very easily. So, if we were going to leave something black and put a pocket on it, we should have done it on the front. And keep that in mind for the other one. Or two. We have two more. So we can paper the back of one of them. We can yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. Jeez. Jeez Louise. And we don't want to put it so far in that it keeps it from closing. So we'll just put it right there. And that'll be a pocket. So that's going to go like that. Then the next one, see, that still doesn't want to close very well. Is it still loose enough that I can pull it out just a little bit? Nope. It's better. Now if that glues onto the right, how can that be the top? Glue oozed out when I used the bone folder on it. Wow, look at that. Huh. Oh no. The glue came right off. Wow. But, oh, because it goes on like that. Duh. Okay. I thought we had everything upside down for a minute there. Okay, so now should we go ahead and keep going with the right? Let's cover this. I mean, we can cover some with collages because we've got quite a few collage pages. Then, of course, we have ephemera to put on all of them, which I will do off camera. Now, where's that line? I just saw it. There it is. Alright, I'm going to make it a little bit darker. And if we wanted to, you know, we could have covered this with a pocket. Do you know what I mean? So, but I think I'm going to stencil on this in white. Just a thought that popped into my head while I was silently working and letting you sit there in the silence. Sorry about that. This is just the fourth video I've made today, so I'm a little punch drunk, I think. I'm on a roll. You know when you get on a roll, and I wanted to keep working on it, and so to work on it I needed to record it. So here we are. This is 4 videos on one Tuesday. Which is good though, because I need to get this project done. I didn't get started on it till a little bit late. And doing a trifold hardcover, I knew, especially with an envelope stack inside, I knew was going to take a few videos there. if you know what I mean. We're gonna, it does get thicker with the paper on the front and the back, so we're going to check it and make sure it's not getting too thick. Okay. Now, let's see. I'd like to get a little creative with the windows this time. I think I could even move this one like this. I think that would be kind of fun. Sorry about that. Make a smaller piece. Where the heck did the end go? Now I just saw that go down. Oh, for cripe's sakes. All right. That's the closest thing to an end. that I felt I didn't even cut it. Look at that. That didn't, yeah, it did. All I needed was 2 more little pieces. For goodness sakes. Took 5 minutes to get this taped up. It's ridiculous. That's what I like. Nice and easy. Can't get this washi off my finger. That turned out pretty cool. That one's really close. Very close. That one must have slid over a little bit when I taped it. Yeah, that's very, very close. Okay. Okay, we'll get this cut. This might be too long. There were several marks on this acetate. Yep, and none of them were right. I must have cut it off when I cut off the length. I mean the width. I must have cut off the length. Okay. I'm really kind of worried about that over there. Does this cover the whole thing? No. Okay. I was going to say I could just glue around the edges of the paper. Okay. And then need to get Oz's hair off there. Okay. So now that actually covers the whole thing. So let's everything falling. Let's stencil in here. Okay, this goes. Oh shoot. Okay, 6 right. So that's the top. This is very time consuming. The envelopes. You have to do the fronts, the backs, the insides, the windows. So on a couple of them that have windows that are just small like this one, I may not show on camera because they're going to be just like this one. Except maybe you'll glue paper inside instead of stencil inside. Just a personal preference. I just thought it would be quicker to just stencil this real quick. There we go. Glue this back together. Except this one will glue this way. This one too. We're going to glue them on the outside instead of the inside so they don't show through the windows. You only want to go up to here as if you were gluing it from the inside. I'm going to take our pencil and we're going to write 6 right top. We're going to cover this one with paper. And then we're going to label this 6 right, because we're going to cover the back. And let's go ahead and cover this with a collage paper. Or at least with this paper. And we'll put a pocket at the bottom, a black one. Need to re-ink this now that I folded those on the outside instead of the inside. Okay. So I think we got, did we get 3 done or did we do all 4? No, I think we got 3 done. It's not too bad. I guess we're going to use collage papers to cover the cover. Cover the cover. Then I might try to write on the front, you know, by hand. Okay, so now we've got this one. Goes this way. And I think we're going to end this here. We've got 8 minutes till the hour, but if we start something, then I'll end up going over. Just even in the middle of doing everything. So you've got this so far. And let me stick this back on here. I gotta remember to bone folder them. And be careful around those windows. There, now it doesn't stick up so much. Okay, that's going to be it for this video. I'll see you in the next video, and that will be just a second for you and a day for me, or actually maybe an hour for me. Okay, bye-bye.